with you. I'm not trying to be mean. He don't look good anyway. I'm not trying to be mean, man.
I gotta get better, but it's all good.
Yeah.
I sent you.
Alright, let's see. Alright, that's Patriot, right? You sent the invitation? Alright. Alright. By the way, your sound quality sound real good, man. I don't know if you got a surround sound. Yeah, Patriot. Patriot Beast, man, your quality sound good, man. So does EGO1, you know. But your quality, doesn't it sound good, EGO1? His sound quality, man. It sound good, man. Real good. Alright. Alright. Let's get ready to rumble! Let's get ready to rumble. Okay? Now, of course, tonight, I'd like to welcome all of the YouTube subscribers to Patriot Beast 8534 YouTube page. His page is going to be popping. I'm your sports speaker, Devin Smith. You know me at the YouTube station on PS4 Sports Leagues. Tonight we're doing another classic game of the Madden League Season 2. We got the Cleveland Browns traveling into New York to play Coach Payton and his New England Patriots. Good luck, Coach Payton. And let the wars begin. Week 2. Cleveland Browns at New England Patriots in Week 2. Good luck, Coach Payton.
Thank you very much.
And I will be watching. Also, our classic man, EGO1 and his Green Bay Packers.
Alright, here's the better results.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Tonight we've got an...
All right, New England Patriots at home against the Cleveland Browns. Do I smell it? Upset. Week 2, Cleveland Browns versus New England Patriots. And Cleveland brings the ball up. Oh my God, they spin off. Oh, Cleveland goes down.
Automatic first down.
On the counter, it's Corral. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now this is brought in by Pryor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Well, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
There's no sense in dancing around it. Not a lot of bright spots to talk about in Cleveland this year. But I think Isaiah Crowell, the running back, he's a guy we got to keep an eye on in the future. Short of 1,000 yards, but it's hard for him to get enough carries to get there.
Yeah, but he was healthy, started all 16 games. Coach Hugh Jackson, though, said it was his goal to get him to 1,000. You're right, though, just shy of that at 952.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And a cutback, right sideline. A big play there for New England. 41 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
They'll run again with Blount. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
Brady gives now to Blount. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Brady. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On first down, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And now it's second down. Brady to throw on second down. That's caught at the 2. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
To throw is Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. On second down, here's Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's third down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Now Brady. And right side, caught, Hogan. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's caught by Gronk for a pass touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 4 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
New England Patriots, touchdown. Congratulations, Coach Patriot. Looking good. And the field goal, and it's good. New England up 7-0. Hell of a play, Patriot. Yeah, man.
quarterback as that sails over the inline. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field, essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone. And that's exactly what they accomplished.
They accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go-around?
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd down, Griffin. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookies.
Oh! Good pass. I don't know if it's complete. It's complete? Oh, they stopped him. Good defense. New England. Uh-oh. All right, Cleveland get the ball. 3rd and 9. All right. RG3 snaps, moves back, pass the ball. Oh, gets stopped. Get stopped, New England. All right, 4th and 13 for Cleveland. They got to go for the field goal. Good defense, New England. Yeah, man.
A lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read.
Cleveland gets the ball. Lines up. Let's see.
Stop it before they could get a first down.
So after a sluggish start, at least
and they make it. It's good. Cleveland 3, New England 7. In the second quarter, 2 minutes, 54 seconds left.
If they can force a 3 and out here, maybe you can get your offense the ball back with a chance to add on a few more before the break.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Here's Brady to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Holding offense.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And as the Cleveland Browns come back out on the field, they'll get going again on offense here in a second. But 1-15 this last year. And it's a franchise that since moving back to Cleveland in '99 has only been to the playoffs one time.
Hard to believe.
Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. To go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. This is complete to Hawkins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Griffin. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And taken at the 46. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now the Browns get ready as they head back out there. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
And he's going to 20, the 30, the 10. Cleveland Browns touchdown, baby.
How about the anticipation on the play?
Whoa! Whoa!
The football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
And they kick the field goal, and it's good. Cleveland up 10, New England 7. In the 2nd quarter, 1 minute and 16 seconds left. Coach Payton did not come through.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he'll have his man, it's Edelman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Brady again. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but Obviously, you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on
Cleveland Browns, good defense. New England lines up. Are they going to kick the field goal? Is it good? And the field goal is good. New England ties the game 10-10. Cleveland and New England tied at 10 in the second quarter with 0:07 left.
They begin with a run by Crowell, and he'll get this one up to the 26. So we have reached half. Geez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water? Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever, your wish, our command. Third quarter now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. No gain, and it's second down. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. And right side caught Hogan. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brady now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their...
Oh, my God. Interception, Cleveland Browns.
Set things up to start.
Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, 51.
Oh, my God. They're going Cleveland Browns. Oh, touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
And on that low,
Interception.
maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there.
And they're lined up for the field goal.
Because those types of plays, when they
And they kick it, and it's good by Cleveland. Cleveland 17, New England 10 in the third quarter. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game.
Patriot offense now set to come. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Brady going to throw, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit it in at Gronkowski there, and it's third down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing it.
Oh, my God, interception. Oh, and a twist. Oh, my God, interception, Cleveland Browns. Again.
After the interception, here's Griffin. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Andrew Hawkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. On second down, here's Crowell. They find some open field here. And Crowell lost the football. Isaiah Crowell with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
Oh, my God. Woo! Touchdown, Cleveland Brown. Slash, dance, move, do your thing. Score, touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
Well, someone's all about winning.
They lined up for the field goal.
He's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
And it's good. It's good. Cleveland 24 at New England 10 in the third quarter. 4 minutes, 28 seconds left.
And now out come the Patriots. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They start on the ground here with Blunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Desmond Bryant, the one to get him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Brady. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A good pickup there, a 22.
I'm still an old school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it, they've set themselves up for a good play-action pass opportunity right here.
False start, offense.
First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere.
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally stop it, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On 1st down, Griffin. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards to go here on second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And Griffin gives to Crowell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, a dynamo since the break, 3 third-quarter touchdowns.
Cleveland Browns touchdown again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now after the score, it's Parkey.
And Cleveland makes the field goal. Cleveland up 34-10 in New England. This is the upset of the week.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And they're going to speed things up here. On the toss, this is Blunt. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Holding offense.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner. Joe
Oh my gosh.
and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And Parkey's kick is good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So the Patriots coming out now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move more.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That will be their third and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They slot Gronkowski outright. Now Brady. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And the Browns getting set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the...
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Browns defense getting ready. A great job last time. They got the 4th down stop. It led to points. See if they can make magic happen twice.
How about the defense, though? You're going to go for it again.
And now here.
Oh, my God. Is there any way I can quit?
Another interception. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner. Joe Hayden with it. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
They'll try to run for it with Corral. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. Time for a break as he's on to punt for Cleveland. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 65 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Brady, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Brady will try again on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Yeah, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Brady to throw again. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Charles, it's one thing.
All right.